and Negative Nancy along the inside of the second line. They're about to go now in the cup. The blue light flashes, and with the green light flashes, and away they go. And Tuller's Kate began quickly getting away well with Neville Shannon in the centre on the inside. Get a load of this girl, and they're all vying up for the lead. Negative Nancy goes through along the inside. They're followed further back then to Bill Shannon. Promise to Rock getting back to second last, and Dottie Feels Good will settle down at the tail of the field. Still a battle for the lead as they sweep into the back straight with Neville Shannon taking the lead now from Get a Load of This Girl, who'll settle on that leader a length further back to Negative Nancy. Tuller's Kate on the outside. Further back then to Bill Shannon. A length away then to Promise to Rock, and Dottie Feels Good at the tail of the field onto the 1200. Now running down the side of the track, and Neville Shannon bowling along in front shows the way from Get a Load of This Girl by about a length further back in the field. Then over on the inside with Negative Nancy. Travelling on the outside of it was Tuller's Kate, and further back then to Bill Shannon. Promise to Rock's back second last, and Dottie Feels Good on the inside at the tail of the field. But the Titan Compact, as they head around the home turn, get the bell to hear in the cup for this year. And over on the end, they're getting to the lead now. Neville Shannon shoves the way in advance of Tuller's Kate. Over on the inside then Get a Load of This Girl. Length further back to Bill Shannon. Over on the inside then was Negative Nancy. Further back to Promise to Rock, and Dottie Feels Good at the tail of the field. But Neville Shannon still travelling nicely as they come to the 600. Shows the way from Get a Load of This Girl, who's had a nice sit behind that leader. Tuller's Kate on the outside. Over on the inside, Negative Nancy. Promise to Rock's about to make up ground 3 wide around the outside, and then Dottie Feels Good on the inside. But they run down the back to the 400, and Neville Shannon is still in front and shows the way from Get a Load of This Girl, who's had will have one last crack at the leader, I reckon, as they run down the side and coming towards the 200. A length further back in the field then to Negative Nancy, and over on the inside Dottie Feels Good is improving along the inside. Promise to Rock at the end of that bunch, but around the home turn they come, and Neville Shannon shook them off as they head into the home straight. Neville Shannon's clearing the cup by about 2 lengths now from Negative Nancy, running on down the outside. Dottie Feels Good's pinch ground along the inside, but it's all Neville Shannon getting to the line, and Neville Shannon's won the cup from Dottie Feels Good on the outside. Negative Nancy a length further back then to Tuller's to Got a Load of This Girl. It didn't do much in the run to the line, and further back in the field then a Promise to Rock, Tuller's Kate, and last of all was Bill Shannon.